Communication, a process so natural that we rarely think about it. We talk, we listen, we respond. But what happens when words are not enough? When they are not even necessary? This is where nonverbal communication comes in, the silent language that accompanies us in every interaction. Have you ever thought about how much we say without uttering a single word? Researchers estimate that nearly 80% of what we convey does not come from our words, but from facial expressions, gestures, tone of voice, body movements, and even the personal space we choose to maintain around others. We express our thoughts, emotions, and intentions through looks, posture, and the way we move closer or further from someone. Although we have always used this form of communication, its scientific study began relatively recently. Charles Darwin was one of the first to analyze how facial expressions and gestures convey emotions, publishing the expression of the emotions in man and animals in 1872. Since then, researchers have discovered countless ways in which body language and the vocal tone influence our perceptions and interactions. We may not always be aware of it, but every gesture, every glance, and every nuance of our voice conveys something. Here are some of the main forms of nonverbal communication. Facial expressions. Humans have an incredible ability to understand emotions just by looking at each other. A genuine smile can indicate joy or friendliness, while a raised eyebrow can suggest skepticism. What's fascinating, certain expressions, such as those for happiness, anger, surprise, or sadness, are universal. Gestures, a simple hand signal can mean come here, or go away, or well done. But be careful, gestures can have different meanings depending on the culture. In some countries, a thumbs up signifies approval, while in others, it may be offensive. Paralinguistics, it's not just what we say that matters, but how we say it. Tone of voice, volume, rhythm, and intonation all influence the meaning of a message. A simple phrase like, "Are you okay?" can sound caring or accusatory depending on the tone. Body language, the way we stand, move, and position ourselves conveys information about our attitude and inner state. For example, someone who crossed arms may seem defensive or distant, while a person leaning slightly forward shows interest and openness. Uh, Proxemics. Personal space varies by culture and relationships. In some societies, physical closeness signifies emotional connection, while in others, maintaining distance is a sign of respect. Eye contact. Eyes are often called the mirror of the soul, and for good reason. Eye contact can indicate interest, sincerity, or confidence, while avoiding eye contact may suggest discomfort or insecurity. Haptics. Touch is a powerful way to convey emotions. A firm handshake can express confidence. A pat on the shoulder can show support, and a hug can communicate affection. Physical appearance, the way we dress, the colors we choose, and the accessories we wear all influence how we are perceived. Elegant attire can suggest professionalism, while a casual style may express relaxation and nonconformity. Objects and symbols. The items we own or wear can convey messages about who we are. For example, a doctor wearing a coat or a police officer in a uniform instantly communicates their status and role. Because it helps us. It improves relationships, Supportive gestures and expressions strengthen our connections with others, clarify messages. When we speak, body language can reinforce what we say, detect the truth. Inconsistencies between words and behavior can reveal hidden emotions. Express ourselves without words. Sometimes a gesture, a look can say more than 1,000 words. Observe how we express emotions through facial expressions, gestures, and tone of voice. Pay attention to others. Learn to interpret body language and the subtle signals from those around you. Avoid mixed signals. If you say you're happy but look worried, your message will be confusing. Practice eye contact. This is a key element of effective communication. Use personal space wisely. Respect others' needs and adapt to the context. Nonverbal communication is everywhere. It is present in the way we nod in approval, in the way we smile at a stranger, and in the tone of voice we use in an important conversation. Words are powerful, but without the support of nonverbal communication, our messages would be incomplete. If we learn to read and use this silent language correctly, we can become more confident, more persuasive, and more empathic in our relationships.